Sometimes you just need a friend.
Or do you?
We'll let you know in our review of Companion next. What's up, misfits and metalheads? Welcome to another episode of the Cutting Room Floor. We are from the band Cut Like This. I am Thorn Black.
I'm Rose Blood.
And today we are talking about new movie Companion, currently streaming on Hulu and Max. Rose, why don't you tell them a little bit about this one?
All right. Well, you guys, this is a really well-made movie, and I'm going to tell you right off the top. Please do not watch a trailer for this movie. Don't watch a trailer. The trailers are very well done, but they give away way too much about this movie, and it's going to spoil some things for you. So I highly recommend to stay the hell away from any trailers for this movie.
If you've seen
so
them,
that you can actually enjoy it.
Don't watch any new ones.
You know, just don't watch any more trailers. Just listen to this review and then go and watch it, or don't watch it. That's my recommendation for you, because really it's gonna really mess it up for you if you watch the trailer.
So for those who don't know, why don't you give them a brief synopsis? What is Companion about?
All right. Well, Companion takes place kind of over one crazy night, sort of, even though there's like some flashbacks or whatever. It pretty much takes place like overnight, whatever. And it's all about our lead character, played by Jack Quaid of The Boys.
The Boys!
Who I love. He plays Wee Huey on The Boys. He was actually also, his debut was in The Hunger Games. Did you know that?
I didn't, because I can't say I remember him from that movie.
Also,
I didn't know who he was in, so I wouldn't remember
this is true.
him, you know?
Also, Jack Quaid is the son of Dennis Quaid.
I mean, yeah.
The next person that is an important character is Iris, who is his girlfriend. And they're basically going on like a little dinner date and stuff. And it's kind of like rom-com-y vibes and stuff until shit goes down. So Iris is played by Sophie Thatcher. She was in the movie Prospect, which we really enjoyed. It was a sci-fi movie with Pedro Pascal. She was younger. She was a more of like a teen girl in that one. And she's in the show Yellow Jackets. And
I haven't really seen Yellow Jackets.
She's actually in the movie The Boogeyman, which we covered in episode 38 of the Cutting Room Floor.
I'm sorry, I had to.
You had to do it.
I had to. She does that all the time. If you haven't seen the clip, then you need to go and watch it.
All right. So anyway, check out episode 38 of the Cutting Room Floor, and you can see our review of The Boogeyman. She did a great job in that one as well. She actually stood out to us, and we enjoyed her performance there. So I'm like, oh, she's very much kind of dressed in like that kind of quirky manic pixie dream girl kind of thing. You know who she looks like? She looks like Zooey Deschanel in The New Girl. That's kind of her vibe as far as like how she dresses and stuff in the Companion and stuff. So anyway, basically, you know, him and his girl Iris are going to this party. She's super nervous about it. She's worried that she's a little too quirky and that his friends are not gonna like her, you know, and she's just like kind of all up in arms and stuff about, like, you know, she just really wants to impress.
Trying to make a good impression.
Yeah, it's basically her first time getting to meet them and everything. You know how it is when you're yeah, exactly. You're introducing your new partner, whether it's a guy or a girl, to your friend group and stuff. It can be a pretty stressful thing. So that's basically kind of your setup for this movie, right? And it seems, you know, like it would be like, you know, pretty basic and stuff like that. But it definitely gives you a run for your money. So some of the people at this party it's actually a very small cast. So I'm going to run through them real quick. I like that sometimes. We're going to be done in 10 minutes, guys. Just hang in there with us. And we just want to kind of give you an idea of the movie without actually spoiling it. Okay? So at this party attending is Kat, who is kind of the friend of Jack Quaid. And she's basically the one who invited them over. This is her boyfriend's house. Well, he's sort of her boyfriend. He's actually married. So she's the side piece,
it's one of those.
Right?
Watch out.
So she's the beautiful Megan Suri. She's an Indian actress. She's done a lot of TV. She's been in 17 episodes of Never Have I Ever, which was written by Mindy Kaling. And she's been in a bunch of other shows and stuff. So I thought she did a great performance in this. And she also is in the horror feature It Lives Inside, which I checked out the poster. It looks kind of cool. I might check it out. Who knows? We might end up reviewing it.
That sounds like a parasite or something.
No, it sounds bad. It sounds bad. Sounds bad. Also attending the party, we've got Eli, who is played by the awesome Harvey Guillen. He is better known amongst us goths as Guillermo. Guillermo the Familiar from What We Do in the Shadows. We love him. He's great. He's a really fun character. At the party, he's brought his boyfriend. His boyfriend is played by Lucas Gage, who was the Cat King in Dead Boy Detectives. We also covered that one on episode 46 of The Cutting Room Floor, so you can check that review out if you want to hear more about what I thought about the very handsome Cat King.
I'll put these episodes in the description and make it simple for you guys.
Exactly. He's actually also in season 4 of You, which I did not know.
We haven't seen that.
Yeah, we haven't caught up to that season yet. Anyway, attending the party, the person whose house they're at, which is kind of in a really remote location. Like, it's so remote that they're living, this is also set, I forgot to mention, in the near future, right? So stuff is pretty similar to nowadays, but you see every once in a while kind of the idea of there's a little bit more advanced technology and stuff like that. Anyway, so this house in this remote setting is owned by Sergey, right? And he's like, oh, my hands are dirty, just like my job. And he has a very heavy Russian accent. He is played by Rupert Friend, who is going to be the lead of the upcoming Jurassic World Rebirth, actually, alongside with Scarlett Johansson. So he's doing pretty well for himself. He's also, look, man, you'll find out in the movie, man. Just find out in the movie. He also plays the Grand Inquisitor in Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I thought was cool because I'm a fucking nerd. So anyway, this little party of misfits, you're going to see what happens to them in this movie. I highly recommend it. The action is super well done. It's shot really, really nicely. Oh, I forgot to mention, the director is Drew Hancock. Drew Hancock has written for television for many, 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 many years, for decades. So this was his feature directorial debut. So there you go. I mean, I think this is it's very clear to see that this is a person who's very used to working with actors and film and everything, because he knows how to direct. Like, this is a very well shot, very good cast, good acting. The lighting is really nice. Everything just looks really good. It's very slick, very well written, nice pace. I think that it benefited from the fact that he works with television, because television is a very fast, it's a very fast medium, because you're supposed to tell a story within 30 minutes.
And so they're on a schedule.
Just imagine now you finally have like an hour and a half. You can kind of spread it out, but you're so good at pacing stuff. And because he's so good at, he's been working with television for so long, it's very much, nails these tropes of this kind of rom-com-y vibe, almost kind of keeping me in mind of, we just watched Hard Eyes and stuff, you know what I mean? Where that one is super lampooning rom-coms. And this definitely has a little bit of that vibe as well.
Yeah, a lot more subtle.
Yeah. But it definitely has like the kind of meet cute moment. It has like, it hits certain moments where you're like, okay. So we're wrapping it up. We're almost at the end here. All of that. Oh, I wanted to say that the show that you would be most familiar with that Drew Hancock directed is Blue Mountain State. I know you like that show. So that's also why this show is this movie is very witty, and it's got good funny moments and everything. That? Yes. He was there's not just one writer for Blue Mountain State. Yeah. There's multiple. But he was a staff writer for a lot
last show was hilarious. That's great. All right. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. So it definitely has, you can feel that comedic snap. It has good comedic timing for certain moments. You know what I mean? That really make it stand out to me in particular. So all of that being said, Thorn Black.
She forgot my name?
Out of 5 chainsaws being the best, one chainsaw being a very low effort kind of situation, how many chainsaws would you give to the film Companion?
I am going to give Companion a whopping 4 out of 5 chainsaws.
Oh, that's quite generous. That's quite generous. Why do you say that?
I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was well acted. I was happy to see a couple actors that I was familiar with. I did not know what this movie was about going into it, so I kind of went into it blind. And there were some points in there where they stopped. I was like, what? Nani? You know, like, so yes, well done, well written. Just all around, I think a pretty solid movie. I think it's a really good watch.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Rose?
I'm going to give it 4.5 chainsaws.
4.5?
I really, really enjoyed it.
Ups me by half a saw.
I did. I'm going to give it an extra little half a saw. I think that the writing is so good on this movie. I think the script is super tight. The acting is great. I'm a really big, I really like Dennis Quaid from The Boys and everything. And they do a good job of using your familiarity with him and his types of characters that he usually plays to throw you off at times, which I thought was really good. Yeah, you know, it's just all around. The whole cast did a great job. It's got funny moments. It's got a lot of action. There's definitely some gore. You know, there's some blood and there's some, shit goes down. So, again, avoid all trailers. Go watch. That's really usually my suggestion for most things. Screw a trailer. Just watch a movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's super fun. It's super well written. If you want a really well written movie with intelligent characters, if you're just like, damn, you know, it's like, or even like, there's some stupid characters too, but they're just so freaking. Everything that they do makes sense in the context of what's happening. And
yeah, I like that. Just, you know, I hate dumb character writing.
Yeah. I mean, even the dumb characters are well written for what they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, I definitely give a big high five to this director. I want to see. I mean, it's about time this man makes movies because, you know, he's been working in television. He's been honing his craft for a long time. Fucking make some more, bro. Especially make some more some more horror and some more action. Let's go.
Also, I mean, not for nothing. If he was part of Blue Mountain State, make some more comedies too.
Yeah. I mean, like, again, it's like you definitely feel feel that funny vibe in this movie. There's a lot of really, really funny moments. You know, so if you want those funny moments and you want a great script, this is a good one to check out.
All right, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us today. Don't forget, we are from the band Cut Like This. Like, subscribe, follow, leave us a comment below. Let us know if you've seen this, or if you're going to see it, or if you've seen the other 2 movies that we recommend. Don't forget, I'm putting those links in the description to make it nice and easy for you. We have music here on YouTube, Spotify, Bandcamp. Hook a band up, sign up for our mailing list, and until next time, we are out.